Don't push me. Okay. I'll probably need something to drink. Yeah, whatever. I'll be fine. Text. Test. That's so cool. That's not too bad. My bitrate as app. Is there a way to get a number on there? I don't think so. It would be nice. So that's what 720p 60 looks like. No, my friend's not online yet. I'm gonna play Control in a bit. Or for a bit until he gets online. I think he said he was gonna take a nap. But he also said he would message me whenever he gets up, so I'm just waiting for him to message me. I thought he would be up by now, but he is not. So he might be turning his nap into falling asleep at this point. But I guess we'll see. I hope he gets on.
What can I do to help?
Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started.
Here are the pouches.
Take your pouches.
I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... well, that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss.
Arish.
Is it rude to ask what's inside?
You should look inside the pouches.
Too late now.
Well, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon.
Werewolf gathering.
Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly did it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever run into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Thought I could do more good here. And somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Well, at least you're still alive.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
It's probably what matters the most. Is that you didn't die. If you didn't die, I'd say you did pretty good. Alright, so I can get big boys now. I have to have 3 points. I don't even care. Give me the big boys. Alright, when holding shield, evade. Okay. Cool. Did I get anything nifty with that? Ooh, what's this? Reload speed while shielded? I don't think I've ever gotten one of those before. Cool, new type. New type of thing. Alright, I guess we'll do the runaways. Yep, they're back at the Panopticon. Oh, they're both in containment. Well, I was heading there anyway. Sealed threshold corridor. We'll go to the next. Anyway, thank you for joining me, if you're here. Appreciate it. I finished doing the challenge of the source, so I have a different outfit. I look really cool now. I got a backpack, and my hair's in a ponytail. And so I decided, well, since I'm back to doing story stuff, I might as well keep streaming, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, supposedly there's a flamingo in here somewhere. Right? Alright. The question is where? Where's the flamingo? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Is that it? The pink thing? It's very pink over here. Super pinky. Yeah, maybe? Whoa.
That's got to be an altered item.
Okay, that's not disorienting at all. What? That was weird. Oh, hey, Yusuf. That was really trippy. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. I think I have to fight a boss. You came just in time for me to fight a boss.
You got into another altered item.
It's the return of Former.
What does this thing want? Is it letting me
I like that there's lore even for the characters that are bosses. You're gonna destroy the floor, bro. Where'd you go? Can I throw stuff at him? I don't want to fall through the floor. Are you working or something, Yusuf, or are you just chilling at the house? This is Omni's favorite boss. It's called Former. Ah! Oh no, they got me. I've never actually played that game, Wirt. Surprisingly enough. I got wrecked. I'm done. The flamingo was kind of cool though. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a neat little introduction to the stage. I really like messed with my eyesight. And I appreciate that it's like pink. Yeah, I just got this outfit. I unlocked it from doing a challenge.
That's got to be an altered item.
What a cool effect. That's so neat. Alright, let's touch the pink flamingo. And then get back to altar. It's so bright, you can tell from my face.
This thing again.
So this guy, I guess he used to be a member of the board.
You've got into another altered item.
And
Is it fighting the board?
the board is like those voices that sort of just like talk in the white altered plane. And I guess there's some relation to that. It really does, yeah. Oh no! Oh no, I fell down the hole again. I gotta be really mindful of that hole. Alright, let's try it again. Those big balls can put holes in the ground. I keep saying it's like an Arkham horror, Lovecraft. If you're into Lovecraftian stuff. Hey Talia, thanks for coming by. Yeah, this boss is wild. I've already fought it once before. This is a new form of the same boss. The game is very trippy.
That's got to be an altered item.
It's a lot of fun. It's pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So there's a bunch of random items. They're very random and they have power attached to them. All right, we're cool. They have power attached to them, and due to events that happen in the world, they become imbued with power, and they get called altered items.
Is it fighting the board?
Come on, charge again. I think if I stay on a high spot... Oh, hey, buddy. Just stand right in front of me and I'm going to shoot you until you die. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did you guys see that? Let me not fall through the floor, please. Get wrecked. One more shot. Alright, sweet. Speedrun strats. That seemed to have worked pretty well.
I never did like flamingos. Too pink.
That's how you do mad damage. That worked out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Indeed it was. You don't like pink flamingos. Hey, what is this? Where did this take me? Cruella trailer is shaking. Yeah, that was really efficient. I took out that guy pretty quick. That was nice. Sometimes things work out really well. Sometimes they take forever. But yeah, Talia, the game is really cool. It's on PC also, and I think it's on Xbox. Pretty sure it's on Xbox. It came out a while ago, but this version is the PS5 version. And it came out for free. And it's really good. I enjoy it. At first I was like, what the heck is this game? Because it really doesn't try to explain itself. But this game is awesome for sure. There's a lot going on, and the combat and the gameplay alone is really fun. It's really good. He likes that boss. He'll see. I'm sure he'll see it later. It's okay. I have a feeling that's not going to be the last time I fight that boss either. They're also working on an Etch-a-Sketch version, apparently. You can play games on your Etch-a-Sketch. Alright, so I need to go to where those question marks are yellow. Can I get there from here? Yeah, I've been digging the game. At first I was kind of like, what is going on with this game? I don't understand. But lately it's been pretty impressive and I enjoy it. And I think if you like combat, if you like strong female characters, if you like psychic powers and floating around, and if you like, what's the name of that TV show? Twin Peaks. If you enjoy Twin Peaks, if you like girl bosses, then you will definitely enjoy this game. For sure. Can I go any higher? No. Yep. Actually, the writer of Max Payne, the guy who wrote the original story of Max Payne, wrote this story. He's credited as the author of this particular story. Yeah. He's the author. So, and it's funny because there were actually some references. He put in some of the character lines. He put references to Max Payne. I've become a cold-blooded killer, Dar. But yeah, it's really good. It's very good.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director.
That's me.
Our future.
Yes.
P6 and P7.
Uh-oh. So the previous director of this building, at the very start of this game, died. The director is defined as any person who holds this gun and can use it. Yeah, exactly. Sam likes the writer. Exactly. And so the gun, if you are able to hold the gun and it doesn't kill you or make you go crazy, then you are the director. When Jessie got to this building, she went to the director's office. The director was already dead. She picked the gun up, and now she's the director. That's why everybody refers to her as the director. However, the previous director left videos in the form of just recordings. So anytime that Jessie picks up that phone, which was something that we got earlier in the game, she picks the phone up, and then she's able to hear the director on the phone talk to her. They're just recordings of what the director had previously left for him, or for her rather, but those little flashing messages are just letting you know that you got a new recording. And so if I go in here, then we can hear the whole recording in full.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard.
It's like the guy from Half-Life. Yeah.
That situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms.
Dylan is my brother.
Parents, they're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build.
The oldest house is the name of the building I'm in right now.
Trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my
I'm on the
wife.
weekend. He's on the weekend.
We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. why Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue.
They didn't know.
She died. Kate left me.
Oh no.
Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future.
So Dylan was a prime candidate.
P6 and P7.
I'm going to hazard a guess and say that
Spoiled for
I'm
choice.
also a prime candidate. It seems to be the case that Jessie was also a prime candidate because clearly she is she's holding the gun, and so she's not going crazy. So it's likely that she's also. I mean, she's the director, right? So it would make sense for her to be the other prime P7 or whatever. When I found my brother, he was wearing a jumpsuit and he had P6 on the back of it. I can't feel my face. I can see your face when you're on the phone, and I don't like it. Big boys. Big boys. Where you at? Where y'all at? I gotta take out all these dudes. So, well, you know about the hiss. I told you about that last stream. The hiss has been sort of taken over this place. The hiss is like a ghost entity of some sort that has been invading this building. Apparently Jessie and her brother are to blame for it being here. Or at least they were the ones who like found the source of it and brought it to the building. And the hiss, I found the bro, but he's been infected by the hiss. The hiss is like this spectral entity, kind of like the ghost. Takes over your body and it makes you do... It basically does that to you, right? That's what happens to you. He's fine. Because he's a prime candidate, he doesn't seem to be affected like regular people are. Regular people, those are the ones that get turned into like soldiers, like how the ones I'm fighting now. Or worse, they get turned into monsters or whatever. But he and I seem to be taking to the hiss differently. He's sort of like letting go, and I am controlling it and denying its access to my brain. I don't know about him. He seems to be a mystery. He doesn't seem to be affected like everybody else, that's for sure. But the janitor doesn't seem to be having the same problems that everyone else is, for sure. He's just worried about clearing out clogs and all sorts of weird stuff. Like, you hear that murmuring in the background? Whenever you get hit with the hiss, it starts making you say those incantations. And you start off as floating, like you end up floating like this to begin with. And then as time progresses, you slowly lose yourself and then you become taken over by the hiss. According to Dylan, the reason why he says those incantations is because he says he likes how it feels. So I guess everybody else who's also affected by the hiss likes how it feels. They keep saying it, and then at some point they lose their bodily control. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't understand what the hiss is necessarily. I just know that it's an entity that exists from a different plane of existence, and it is slowly leaking into our reality and taking people over, and it's no bueno. Hey, look, it's a mannequin. I found a mannequin.
God, The only thing
Uh,
creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
So funny you should ask. Jessie decided to call it the Hiss, and so since she called it the Hiss, everyone else is now calling it the Hiss. They actually talk about it. They talk about it in the beginning. It's like, I don't know, it's like Hiss or something. And then one of the people are like, is that what we're calling it? We're calling it the Hiss? So yeah, because Jessie decided to call it that, then everyone else has now started to call it that because she's the director. Yeah, the game has a lot of weird rules in the writing and the story. So which one's the real mannequin? There's so many mannequins. What are they at though? This is one of the altered objects. I have to cleanse. Okay, so Jessie, as the director, has the power to cleanse stuff. She can remove the Hiss curse from it. That includes people and objects. There you go. I found you. And so she has to like cleanse the Hiss out of those objects.
New hero policy. No more mannequins.
It's hide and seek. So yeah, that mannequin was sort of messing with everything. But yeah, there's different there's different forms of Hiss. Let me see. You know, that's the regular Hiss agent. There's barriers that pop up. Yeah, when you smack the ground and clean it, it cleans whatever, cleanses. That's what Omni was referencing. These are the type that blow up. They're kamikaze style. These are just concentrated manifestations of Hiss. They don't need a host. As long as these float around, they give power to the other ones. This is a Hiss with a grenade launcher. These guys turn invisible, then appear, and then shoot their guts at you like a shotgun blast. It's really annoying. These guys float around and like throw things at you with their brain. These guys have guns. These guys have better guns. These guys have sniper rifles. These guys are like little mini bosses. They launch big rocks at you. And then there's been a couple other like bosses I fought, but I don't have pictures of them. So yeah, those are different forms of Hiss. And I think I'll have to find a couple more records to see more information about other stuff. And so like yeah, that's what happens when Hiss takes over people. And then there's Hiss that just lives inside of objects of power. Object of power is just a generic term for any item that has been affected somehow by Hiss or otherworldly forces or whatever. Like I said, the story is sort of makes sense from within the game, right? It's not like at least for now, it doesn't make sense to me outside of the context of the game, which I think is probably the point. That's what they were going for. Does he keep doing anti-union ads? I apologize.
Wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking North Floor level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's
Yes.
different circumstances here.
They did.
It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Yes. What was the incident?
lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Well, then who was it?
This is a force. Dylan has so much.
My brother killed somebody?
But he's just a kid.
How long ago was this recorded?
I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Terrible.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Darling wanted so badly for Dylan to work. And unfortunately, Dylan did not work. He's currently going insane. And now the hiss is here. So yeah, where the town that they used to live in was a place called Ordinary, which is a little bit on the nose. They're from an ordinary town called Ordinary. Yeah, I got this one in the lucky suit. I just got this one from the thing. And so there was a oh, another episode. We'll save that one for later. You love episodes of Threshold Kids. It's your favorite show. But yeah, what was I saying? There was apparently some kind of projector or something that was in Ordinary that happened to be an altered item / object of power. And that is what is being blamed as the source of the hiss inside this building. So they brought Dylan here first. He was supposed to be a prime candidate. You know, a good candidate to be the new director because of his power. Hey, Mr. Anderson, welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate it every time you come by. So thanks a lot. But yeah, they got Dylan, but then things didn't work out. And, you know, because things didn't work out, things are weird. Things are strange. Life is weird. Mr. Anderson, why do you persist? Mr. Anderson, I should get a pair of shades so I can talk to Mr. Anderson. All right, so all right, so there's a turntable over there that has a question mark on it. I think I've gotten everything in here. All right, word man. Thank you for coming by. This is P6 room. We saw the video here. Dar was too freaked out about the Threshold Kids. Didn't want to watch it. Didn't want to see the Threshold Kids episode.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Hey, P7 is my room.
Matter. We need to find that projector.
P7 is my room. Look, it's me. No robots in the belly button, of course. Well, I can't make any promises, but you know. Look, it's me, it's me.
All the times I felt paranoid.
She felt paranoid because
right.
she was being
the Bureau
watched.
Could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
She felt paranoid because she was being watched. Shoplifting, destination, don't touch, last seen in the library. They've been watching me this whole time. The Bureau has been watching me this whole time. It's some real governmental espionage. Oh, I got a new outfit. Just see faded movement tracking. Yeah, they were watching me. They were looking at me.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well.
That's me talking.
We loved it. This time, I remember, was different.
Interesting.
We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
So yeah, the slide projector
Dump is a
is
place for lost things.
the source of a lot of
Things that have been
bad
thrown
juju.
away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse? What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do. Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small? No. Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other? Maybe. When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel?
How did it make me feel?
Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved
You're
in
writing
these
a
parties?
testimonial
Did your parents
and you
drink?
hate expressing your
Did
feelings.
that make you uncomfortable?
Oh my
No.
goodness.
That's just stupid. Come on. That has
Well, good luck with that.
nothing to do this.
Does that have to do with the
This
Streamlabs
projector,
deal
let me ask you this. As a child,
that you
did
mentioned
ever fantasize
previously
about
in
worlds
another
inside
stream?
pictures? Inside a painting. You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents. I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
You don't know, Jesse. You don't know, Jesse. What's it mean, Jesse? Jesse used to have adventures in her imagination. Okay, so let's see. We are now here. The door is open. Cool. Right? I just got a fourth
We
outfit. And
studied
it's
what happened in Ordinary here.
interesting.
That's the place to start looking.
Ordinary what? Oh, Altered World Event. AWE stands for Altered World Event. Hello? I must punch you until you die. This Rangers. Cool. How many more Rangers are here? Work chat. Dead dog. Well, that's not cool. Ba 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 ba. Hello. Entropic Echo. Very nice. And there is in fact an elevator here, and the upper floor is the Prime Candidate program. Are you serious? Get out of here. Hello, David. How are you? This game is spooky. Very spooky. Very, very spooky, you see? Ooh. Ooh, I got a double item. Give me two things. I enjoy them. Alright, well there's a bunch of enemies in there, so I'm hoping I can find a control point pretty soon so I can cleanse it and turn in my bounties. Keep it going full throttle. I guess we're gonna take the elevator. Let us traverse. to the upper
You
floor.
and I were both prime candidates.
That's right, Jesse. You don't remember?
Experiments.
You don't remember being an experiment?
Very different one, sure, but both in a cell of some sort.
We were both put in a cell.
Are we out of the cell now, or is
Huh?
all this, the
Yeah.
house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
Who's in charge? Alright, we're gonna feed the dogs real quick. So I'm gonna play the newest episode of Threshold Kids. Infinite! I got an infinite thing. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the heck? It just keeps going. It's like, how do you keep it going? Here, I'll show you. I got a handful of them. Look at that. Infinite. It might be new to the DLC, I guess. I guess the jukebox was a DLC or a late edition. But look at that. It goes up to 6. I was so confused. I was like, what is that? I thought Absolute was like the end, but apparently I was wrong. So yeah. And these are apparently distinct to that central area. That's why they have different icons in the top left, I guess. These are unique items that you can only get there. So like for example, you get health after seizing an enemy, or you get ammo after you evade. I want to test out using those later because they seem pretty cool. But yeah, you can only get them in that central area where I got this outfit from. Yeah, I was hoping you'd know something about it because I thought 5 was the max, and clearly I was wrong. Alright, I'm gonna feed the dogs, but we shall watch. I will play. Oh, Jesse's therapy?
Used to play there all the time.
Oh wait, we already heard that one. We will play that new episode. What is it, Ordinary? We saw this one already, right?
Ordinary.
Yeah, we did. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna watch the new episode of Threshold Kids while I go take care of the dogs real quick. So, please enjoy this puppet show.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay. Fair enough. Everybody wants the big chair. Do you want the big chair? Almost did it. How many people do we have left? NYC Subway. Holy crap. Oh yeah, this game is set in New York City. If you didn't know. Yeah, we have to clear out this control point and cleanse the area so that we can move forward. So let's do that. Let's touch the ground and cleanse the spot. Cleanse it, baby. That's all we got. Make the wall straight. Flatten them out. That's what cleansing the point is all about. Thank you, thank you.
We're going back home.
Discerning the pattern. Cleanse 25 control
we are.
points.
It started there, and it's
Never gone
never
away.
gone away.
Alright, well there's a door 6 there. Alright, now that I have... Ooh. Hidden location discovered. Let's go. Another box. Let's go. Journal entry. Let's go. Potato chips, pistachios, pretzels. I can float around. What are you doing, David? What are you up to? You doing anything cool? You still here? You still watching? That goes for everybody else as well, of course. It must be late where you are, Talia. I just realized how late it is for you. Do you stay up late? I got the fit. The fit is it. I won the thing. I did it. I remember a breakable wall room somewhere in this sector. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Using shatter. It was easy. It was so simple. Mere child's play. Barely an inconvenience. Yeah, I did the 5th tier on the first try, but that's only because I've figured out the strategy. I figured out the strategy to do it efficiently, quickly. I figured out how to not take any damage on the final boss of the area. Also, making sure that you have good rolls is super important. Getting the right perks to roll for you can make it a nightmare or really easy. So, yeah, once I figured that out, I was like, yeah, okay, I got it now. I got what they want me to do. I understand it. Not so bad. I should get more stamina, but I don't have enough points. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get another ability point and then use it. Actually, I'm gonna go talk to... You're playing code and watching stream. What do you mean by playing code? What is code? Like Code Lyoko? Code Geass? Code code matrix. Or you mean cod? Well, cod is a type of fish. Alright, Langston, give me my points, bro. You owe me.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
Thank you.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
Oh yeah, I fought Former again, by the way. You missed
I was
it on
looking
me.
over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
The battle was a bit easier.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
You better not.
I guess this is my life now.
You better not have any more emergencies. What's wrong with you?
I'll see you later, Langston.
It's your
I'll
job,
be here.
son.
Always.
Did I beat the giant clock boss? I sure did. You mean the anchor? That was defeated. The anchor was defeated. The evil has been defeated. Yeah, yesterday I fought Mold 1. And that was a fun one for sure. That was the one that Wirt was saying was like impossible for him. I guess Jesse felt the same way. Brief mortal. Okay, I've used all my points, right? And I need untapped potential. But yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. That's what everybody seems to think. That Mold 1 was pretty hard. I'm finding the more that I play this game, the more I'm realizing what they want you to do. There's always a trick for every boss, and it really is just a matter of like figuring out what they want you to do. And when I almost one-shot the boss, but I didn't understand why I did at the time. When I was fighting it, and Wirt and Jesse were going crazy. They were like, "Oh my god, how did you do that?" Blah blah blah. I found out later that like you're supposed to use the mold spore bombs for massive damage, and then I didn't know that the mold spewed up. That's what killed me. Like the mold coming up from the ground, the spores or whatever. That's what ended up destroying me. But yeah, but Wirt mentioned that they added a control point like right next to the fight, so apparently I don't have to walk through the whole freaking area every single time I want to attempt to do it. So made it a little bit easier. Made it a little bit easier. Fortnite. All right, so. Yeah, I guess they patched it between now and then. Locate the mirror in synchronicity. Research. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, everybody said that was the reason why it was a bunch easier. Yeah, I got that from completing that weird jukebox activity. I finished tier 5 on the jukebox. Level 9. Over here. But yeah, I'm finding more and more that it's not. The game encourages you to do certain abilities against certain attacks, which is pretty cool. if I do say so myself. Hey y'all. Have I been here before? I must have, because I was already in the map. Anyway, how you doing, Omni? You doing alright? I heard you were stuck in traffic yesterday. I don't know what that means, or what you were doing, but I hope it wasn't unpleasant. You know, it's funny, I never even tried doing that. When I fought Former this past time, I jumped on a tall column and I basically knocked off like 70% of his health, and it was wonderful. Okay, well, pay attention to the road. Yeah, please be safe. That sounds delicious. Yeah, the mods I have now are ridiculous. I have a theory as to why this ammo refund procs so much. I wrote it in the Discord, but I'll go over it now since I'm here. Oh, you're walking? Okay, cool. This increases the amount of projectiles from the shatter. The shatter is treated as a series of projectiles. It's not one bullet, but several. But when you fire, it still takes off a chunk from your ammo, right? So that one chunk plus 10 projectiles, plus however many default projectiles it shoots. This ammo refund chance on hit. My theory is every time you shoot the shatter, every single pellet rolls for that ammo refund chance. So I effectively have a 1 in 5 chance to get my ammo refund. And as long as one of them successfully procs, I'll get my little chunk of ammo back on the gun. I think that's the reason why with Shatter this ability is so effective, and why I can sit there and just shoot forever and ever and ever. Yeah. Because there have been times where I've shot like 20 or 30 shots in a row, and it's like there's no reason why I should be doing that. And I think it's every single pellet rolls for that chance. So as long as one of those pellets rolls positively, then I'm able to keep firing indefinitely as long as I'm hitting targets. So I think that's the reason why it's so broken on Shatter. If I was to do that like on spin, it might be effective. But like pistols, for example, wouldn't be as effective because every pistol shot is one bullet. So, and then I got this one to boost my damage. So this gun is like basically OP at this point. I killed Former using this gun just a moment ago, like maybe like 20 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, like super quickly, because I was able to get like in its face and shoot it really fast. So yeah. That's my working theory. I'm not sure, but knowing how video games sometimes works, that seems like a pretty sensible reason why the perk is so broken. Access restricted to research personnel.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Oh my goodness, it's Sam! Sam Bam!
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm
giving
you much thanks, Sam. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you right there. Thank you. It's backwards.
Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back.
Why is he talking backwards?
Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours.
Sam, do you speak reverse?
It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
I need someone to clip that, and so then I can put it in like Audacity and reverse it so I can understand what's being said. Thank you. Appreciate you. I feel like I recorded that to play it back. Well, I feel like you should record it for me and then play it back. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Sam, You've come to the right place. If you're coming for sweet control action, you bet your bottom dollar that you're in the right spot for magical mayhem and control issues. Alright, I guess I have to open up both doors. What's that? Yeah, get ready for a trip. I do have an opportunity to listen to it to another way? Okay, great. I can see the mirror right there. Oh man, the whole crew is just showing up. Lindsay's in here now? First it was Sam, then it was Lindsay? And Omni's buying chicken for everybody? Yo. Can we get some chicken in the chat? I love me some Popeyes. Okay. Here it comes. Here goes nothing.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Yeah, there is a mirror in there. You're right. Chicken for all. Do they want me to go in the room? What's that noise? Why is everything electric? It's electric. I need a chicken emoji if you're calling for chicken in the chat. There might be a chicken emoji. You have to ask Twitch nicely, though. Alright, well, I guess it's puzzle time, y'all. I gotta figure out how to get in there. I thought there was a switch for that door. That's impossible. How rude of them. How could they be so mean? Chicken is essential to life. Yeah, hold on. I need to give you permission. So, thank you for asking, by the way. Some people just try to post stuff and then they get their whole thing purged. You can post a link. And you have about like a minute and a half or something. I like how it's called Racy Crispy Pigeon. Copy this. Yeah, I guess. I think we should just order food because we don't have the thing, and I already cooked yesterday. Thank you, Sam. I get to watch this clip, and I'm going to listen back to it. Okay, I'll play with that later if I don't hear the clip in game. But I have the audio, and that's what matters. So thank you. Where is this? Where am I supposed to? Okay, I'm confused. I've got 3 switches, and there's a door here that doesn't open. There's a control point here. What's going on? What am I missing? There's a reverse box.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C.
Yeah. True. Do I have to hit the right switches? I mean, I'm watching these cables. Is there a switch here? No, there's not. And there's not one here, but I do see the cables. I do see them, and they're all being... There must be like a... I guess I have to like figure out how to do it. Okay. And I'm sure there's some kind of like... This tells me how they should be. Is that
Shutters in the image look different.
Yeah. Right. The shutters in the image look different. Of course. So... How should they be arranged?
What am I missing?
2 closer? Is that what we're saying? Are we saying that it should be these 2?
What do these shutters do?
Keep asking questions. It's okay. You can keep asking questions. It's fine. And then, are the other 2 supposed to be open? And then 1 closed? Will that do it? Apparently not. Doesn't do it, doesn't do it. What does it mean? Does it have to be mirrored? Or does it have to be in the right order? Game's messing with me. It's messing with me, let me tell you. I see a shutter right there. That one's mirrored. It says danger. That one is not mirrored. I have to figure out where I am in relation to that. So there's one in the top upper right, and then there's two that are lowered, closer to me, right? So two that are lowered, unless of course they want me to swap it. All right, let me just swap it. And then the other one, open, open, closed. Is that right? So we'll do closed, open, open.
What a weird way to lock something up.
So it just has to be mirrored. Okay. Like quite literally mirrored. Alright, so we're in. And here we go. I wonder what that looks like with ray tracing. We're going to do an experiment real quick. I'm going to do ray tracing on the graphics. We should probably order something to go. Ray tracing at 30 frames. Oh, I can't go back. But I can see myself in the mirror, though. A little bit. Alright, y'all. It's time for you to decide. What should we have for dinner? I cooked yesterday and I made spaghettios. I say spaghettios. I made spaghetti. Oh no.
That didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Wirt says pizza. Silong said no to pizza. No pizza for you. Alright, can I listen to what it says now? We had pasta. Over here.
I understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror.
You need to lock down the mirror.
Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you. There's something in that fucking mirror.
Well, we heard the right way. Sandbag said wings. Y'all have what here? We have the heart pizza? Oh, we have Thai. I thought you said that. We got some coupons. I think we're going to pull from the coupons because there's actually a fair amount of places nearby that we haven't been to in a long time. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is it gotta be like that? Why would you do this to me? Let me see the coupons.
I did. There's nothing. There's
Nothing you want to eat?
There's breakfast with. There's Mexican.
Yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong?
I really like Bayada. Bayada sucks.
Well, what about hibachi? You don't like hibachi?
Wasabi.
Okay. Well, we can get wasabi. That's fine. Do you want soup? Do you want a spicy beef? Do you want a pork chop? Or do you want something else? Yeah, Vallarta's is kind of kind of sus.
Like, if we have, like, El Patron, why don't we go to Vallartas?
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's just like a superior version of the same thing.
Vajartas. Try some. I like how where it says try some. See, the hibachi people are saying, Lindsay's like, yeah, ooh, hibachi. Yeah, there's a place called Wasabi Express, and they have hibachi plates and stuff like that. They also have pho, and they've got a bunch of other things.
Where I spent like 3 years working.
Yeah, my wife worked there for a bit when she was younger. Let's see, y'all. We're gonna decide what we want to eat. You haven't had poke in a while. We do have some poke places. Before the end times. Do we want poke? Do we want poke? No, we don't want poke. Mama. I want to live in the mirror world too. They probably have food there. If I want mirin, what are we gonna get? Like ramen or something else? They do have a poke bowl. Do you want a poke bowl from Mirin? So we have this new ramen place called Mirin Fusion Kitchen, and they're actually pretty decent. Because they actually have ramen that's like authentic, which is a big deal in my city because we don't have quantifiably numerous ramen places like some places in California. Our ramen is few and far in between, and it's usually not that great. But this place opened up, I guess it opened up last year, huh? I mean, it's been like 6 months or something. And they have actual Japanese ramen. They're run by an Asian family, for sure. And they've got all sorts of cool stuff.
You want to try Goolsby? We have one at
Goolsby? I don't want Goolsby, no. I'm getting excited about Marin, and then you hit me with the Goolsby. The Goolsby. I think I want those. I traveled 25 minutes to get authentic Cuban sandwich yesterday. Word. Well, Cuban is not as hard to make as ramen is. Don't remind me, Kitaro.
They have flat wings, so you can't get wings.
They do have wings at. Oh, I think we're getting Marin. They got wings at Marin, y'all.
It's actually meeting because the Japanese call it meeting.
Meeting. And they have sweet chili or they have spicy chili.
I want wings.
Wings with spicy chili? Spicy chili. Yeah, I think everybody has the right idea. Lindsay's got the right idea. Wings with spicy chili. You want the poke bowl? With what? Salmon or something, or you want something else?
It's just poke. There's no flavor.
Don't you choose what meat you want on it?
No, it's just poke. It's tuna.
Ahi tuna. Yeah, you have to choose your protein. You want it with tuna, right?
Yeah, okay. Only fish.
Ahi tuna. I sound like Omni. And then I'm gonna get those Korean fries. They have these things called Korean barbecue, like gochujang. It's like waffle fries, but topped with Korean barbecue beef. And they sound really bad for you, but they're amazing. And they call them cheesy beef fries, even though secretly they're Korean beef, barbecue beef fries with sriracha and sesame seed and scallion and cilantro. So it's got all sorts of great stuff on it. Yeah, it's delicious. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna call them real quick. I'm gonna go mute for a little bit.
Can I get my boba?
Oh, you want? Oh, yeah, they also have boba.
Sorry.
I forgot. Are you gonna pick it up?
No.
Okay.
Get off that couch.
So they close. Yeah. Well, we do have. We actually have more Korean places than we have ramen places, which is ironic actually. It doesn't make any sense. They just informed me that they close at 9 p.m., but they are taking the order.
Go
So
now.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. I'm gonna get the food, but then I'll be back. So if you guys, if you want to stay in the channel, that's fine. If you want to come back later in about 30 minutes, that's when I'm planning on going back live again. So I trust you'll understand, but I have to go get the food. So it's not me. It's my friend who's gonna be playing it. If he's not online, he's not online. There's nothing I can do about that.
You can play with me and stream back.
But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go get some food, so I can't stream and drive at the same time, obviously. So I shall be back. But I appreciate all y'all coming, and I'll go live again whenever I get back to the house. So in the meantime, goodbye, take care, enjoy your Popeyes, Omni, and I'll see you guys here in a little while. All right, bye. I will enjoy food. Thank you.